Americans swear by a dietary supplement called Kratom. They take it to treat a variety of ailments, including pain and anxiety. But Kratom's use is controversial. It is illegal to import the supplement into this country, and it's increasingly blamed for addiction, seizures, and even deaths. Mark Strassman talked to one family who suffered an unthinkable loss.
Dustin Hernandez, an overnight hotel clerk, died from a violent seizure at work. Too violent to show on television. Toxicology testing blamed the toxic effects of metragenine, a psychoactive component in a health supplement called Kratom.
He was in denial about it being addictive, but us as a family noticed that he thought he needed it.
Dusty Young says her 29-year-old brother took Kratom for anxiety. Were you concerned about the amount of Kratom he was taking?
Yes. He had a little shake to him and wasn't as hungry as much.
And did you say anything to him about it?
Yes.
What'd you say?
Told him that stuff wasn't good for him, that, we've noticed these changes, and he said he needed it to feel normal.
Kratom's a Southeast Asia tree. Its leaves processed and eventually sold as a dietary supplement with opioid-like properties. Kratom products are often marketed as a wellness wonder. Some users believe it's good for pain, anxiety, and drug addiction withdrawal. But the FDA considers Kratom addictive. The agency told us in a statement it has warned consumers not to use Kratom because of the risk of serious adverse effects. Since 2014, the FDA has tried to bar Kratom from being imported. Nonetheless, Kratom sold widely, from online to gas stations.
Every bag of Kratom on the shelf got here by people who are fraudulently saying it's something else.
Lawyer Talis Avalins represents Dustin Hernandez's family.
He put his faith in this Kratom product, and then he was hooked.
There's fraud going on.
Absolutely.
Multiple levels of fraud?
Yes, and what makes it even worse is that they're selling it like it's coffee or tea.
Even the American Kratom Association, the AKA, admits there are a number of Kratom actors that you would agree are bad actors.
Absolutely, I would agree with that.
How many Kratom players are there?
I guess about 8,000.
And how many legitimate ones are there?
I would say 3 dozen, maybe a few more than that.
But for that, AKA spokesman Mac Haddo blames the FDA.
The FDA has made it the Wild Wild West. They should be regulating it and protecting consumers.
6 states and a number of cities have banned Kratom sales. In response, the AKA is pushing the Kratom Consumer Protection Act, a best practices standard. 11 states have signed on. But the AKA denies the dark chemistry of metragenine or Kratom.
So there hasn't been a scientific evaluation of a level of metragenine that would be toxic.
The medical examiners have established that metragenine intoxication was in fact the cause of death. That sounds scientific to me.
They merely repeat what the FDA says.
This video makes Dustin Hernandez's family wince.
This Kratom product is associated with seizures, coma, and death. And if that had been on the bag, a lot of lives would be saved.
His family says Dustin Hernandez was always shy. They intend to be a loud voice for accountability. For CBS Mornings,